electronic music, I find that there's more opportunity for electronic music in commercials in South Africa than there is in the US, for sure. There is obviously the demand for electronic music there, but a lot of the commercials over here you have more opportunity to be a bit more out there with the music. You got the guys like from Say Thank You that do some really interesting stuff. It's Duncan and those guys. They do some really cool electronic music for some of the commercials here, which wouldn't necessarily fly overseas. It's just even the advertising here seems to be a bit more risky than most places, which is great for people like you that you can get involved in that kind of thing. It's a great opportunity as well if you can get your music on a commercial to make a name for yourself. I'll give you a very good example. A band called Dirty Vegas. I don't know if any of you know that. Anyway, they were completely unknown in the US. I mean, I had bought their vinyl. You couldn't find their CD anyway. This was before iTunes and everything. So the complete. I mean, maybe 500 people owned their record or whatever it was in the US. They then got licensed for a Mitsubishi commercial, and all of a sudden they just blew up. The record labels got onto them, make a record quickly. We need to make a record. They made a record, and that same year they got nominated for a Grammy. And that's from, something that was released on limited edition vinyl in the US. They did it with a few different bands. They did it with Telepop Music as well. So there's, they were relatively unknown, and all of a sudden they're up for a Grammy, selling, thousands of records because their songs on a commercial. So it's a huge opportunity to get your work out there, license it for a commercial. There's no better marketing tool right now, to be honest. You can't really. There's no way to market yourself better than getting yourself on a commercial, because people, if you go to a YouTube and look for that commercial, inevitably someone's going to ask, who did that track? What track is that? Where can I get that track? And all of a sudden, the track sales go up. You see iTunes, all of a sudden that track's up on the charts. It's an incredible opportunity for you to market a piece of music and have the advertiser pay for it.